Working People's Alliance executive member Dr. David Hines was approached by Nightly News on the sidelines of an event to commemorate the life of founding leader of the WPA, Dr. Walter Rodney.
And we have serious concerns in which about how the matter was handled. And I can say that one of the concerns that we have is the fact that we were not consulted before the decision was taken. We have written the president requesting a meeting to discuss that and other issues, other related issues, and we await that meeting.
The WPA also wants to know from the president whether the shift of Dr. Roopnarine from a critical ministry to a smaller one is in fact a demotion. The party has already called an emergency meeting among its members to discuss the issue.
And so we want to withhold comment on whether it was a demotion or not until we hear from the president what was his thinking behind the move.
As it relates to Dr. Roopnarine's performance at the Education Ministry, Dr. Hines said that the party has not been monitoring the minister, but noted that he was capable and qualified to handle the tasks before him.
We would want to believe that Dr. Roopnarine would have played his role as effective as his health and other circumstances allowed him to. And so we are not at this point about to question Dr. Roopnarine's competence as a Minister of Education.
And how does the WPA feels about the president announcing his move on the very day founder of the WPA was assassinated?
I'm not accusing the government of deliberately choosing this day, but perhaps the government could have been sensitive enough to understand that June 13th is sacred to us in the WPA and would have made that announcement at a different time. We are not amused.
Minister of State Joseph Harman, in making the announcement on Tuesday, said that Minister Roopnarine would take up office at the Ministry of the Presidency with specific responsibilities for the public service. It is important to note that Minister Roopnarine still remains a member of Cabinet and the National Assembly. Royden James, HGP Nightly News.